I have a protein shake that it's got a lot of peanut butter in it, and it just is not coming out. It is thick.
These break zombies,
under
they're
attack.
everywhere. I'm sure they were nice people before, but come on. We got this.
Do we?
Eat it.
Nope. Oh, that's weird.
There you are. Yeah. You ready?
Get out of the way.
That'll do it.
Of what? Ah, grade B. There we go. That's the score that I want to see. Okay. M does not work for my map anymore. Okay. I'm trying to remember where I left off last, because not a lot happened last time, but at the same time a lot also happened. It's mildly confusing. So, alright. So my main story mission is to get over to here. And I think for the time being, I'm just gonna meander through and kind of collect everything that there is over here. So I got this. I got that monument. I was down there. Oh, I can fast travel. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, let's get over to the first marker over here. I think that's a good goal for now. Ooh, drop something. What'd you drop?
Ooh, gross.
Something. Leading cluster. Leading cluster. Break shards are crystallized concentrations of break that were never fully absorbed by the bodies of the broken. This small cluster was left behind by a weaker enemy. It has reacted with Tanta Prob's magic, giving it a distinctive bluish tinge. Oh. So there were 4 Tantas. So does that mean that I have all of the Tanta's clusters now? Interesting. Interesting. Also, I kind of cranked up the game audio just a little bit because in post it wound up being way too quiet and I could not boost it to be a half decent level, so I'm kind of hoping that the level that I cranked it to is not going to screw anything up too much. 3,000 feet that way, who's got time for that? I actually need to turn on my monitor's brightness. That actually kind of improved the visuals on my end quite a bit.
This time, let's try to steer clear of cute animals.
Noted.
What's wrong
And
with the
this
cute
time,
animals?
let's try to be less petulant and annoying, alright?
I'm
Petulant.
hardly petulant and annoying.
Petulant.
Agree to disagree.
Petulant. I keep wanting to aim down like sight, so I keep holding down the right mouse button, even though that's like not how you're actively supposed to play the game. Oh!
Oh, come on!
Yeah. Yeah, you like it? Take it. Oh crap. I don't really like the scatterburst shot all that much.
Time.
The poor quality of the opposition did help quite a bit.
They're oddly nonchalant. Oh, oh, is there a path that I could have been following? I'm so lost. Oh, there was a path. Oh, there was a path I could have been following. Yeah, I missed a campground. And the mutant I have not seen either. I don't think. Oh, this is big. New magic is available. Cool. I'm just gonna collect me mana. Oops. I'm just gonna collect me mana over here. Okay, come on, Frey. What you got here?
Huh. What's this?
Greenstone. Oh, I've already picked some up clearly, but... Alright. Ah, my nose is itchy again. Why does it only happen when I'm recording? Okay. So which is closer? Oh, the mutant is right there. Ooh, is it? Yeah, I think the mutant is closer. I'm going to... Yeah, the mutant's closer, so I'm gonna go to the mutant first, because I don't know what that entails exactly. Sounds mildly scary, so we'll see.
Only a matter of time before it swallows Cipal.
Indeed.
Hi. Am I gonna be able to beat this? Okay. Hi! Whoa, it's coming! Ah! Whoa, it is
I
coming!
got this.
Altered Mylodon. Mylodon. Ah! I'm stuck. Oh crap. Run! Ooh.
Got you on your toes now. Ah!
Oh, it's resisted. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! No, that is not okay. And I'm out of magic. Whoa!
Nope, not working.
No!
You need to try
Holy
this.
crap.
Quick taste.
Whoa, no. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead! Okay, so the mutant battles are not exactly up to snuff yet. My strength is not there yet, so let's just avoid those for now, please. Kindly. Okay, so let's collect the mana again. So let's not go to the mutant. We're going left this time, not right. Is a
How
mutant?
far now?
Is a mutant even there now? Oh, okay, yeah, the mutant's still there.
Getting closer.
Let's go. I wonder if there's actually like strict paths that I should be sticking to, and I'm just not there for some reason. Because I really feel like I'm just like meandering aimlessly.
This time, let's try to steer clear of cute animals.
Noted.
So
And
it's a
this
weird-
time, let's try to be less petulant and annoying, alright?
I'm hardly petulant and annoying.
Agree to disagree.
Okay. So let's try a new strategy of putting you down there. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's an attack to use with large waves of enemies.
Oh, this.
Well, do something.
We'll run up to them. Whoa, I missed. Oh crap, I missed again.
Ha! Finished in record time.
Oh, okay, I actually got a good
Quality of the opposition did help quite a bit.
landing cluster, already read about that. Any more items that I missed? No? Okay. Okay, so here is the chest.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, so I put my marker on the chest there. There's another mutant over there. So am I gonna be far out leveled if I figure out how to cross this? Because yeah, no way in hell. Oh, it looks like there's a face in the mountain there. So, okay, I was kind of staring at this and trying to see if I'd be able to scale the mountain at all or not. I think I should be able to. Okay. Maybe I can scale this? Maybe I can scale it?
I'm getting sleepy here.
Shall I keep you awake with a hilarious anecdote?
Yeah, no, I
Hell
can't.
no, I'll be out in seconds.
Yeah, no, I can't. Damn it. Okay. I really feel like I'm missing out I really feel like I'm missing out on... Oh, what is this? I don't know if this is safe or not for me to go down and meander and check out. Just making sure that it's not like a mutant or something. I really feel like I'm missing out on the parkour because I really do not understand the parkour at all. It's, to run and scale up small surfaces, it makes a lot of sense, but when it comes to leaping over large surfaces, it's really weird, and I also kind of feel like I need to be using it a lot more in combat, which I'm just simply not. I might be relying way too heavily on my other basic magic attacks to...
So, Cipal's the only place people have left, huh?
Yes. For now.
This is
You're
cool.
the worst.
Hang on, there's stuff for me to collect. Okay. I wonder what this is. Because it doesn't look like a body shape. It almost kind of looks like out of Marvel's Eternals, like the deviants when they died or were frozen, like how their tendrils would just kind of like lock in those weird tentacly positions, like there's very thin tendrils. It's kind of what this reminds me of, but I...
Finders keepers.
Oh, I got a coin. Yeah! Cool. Finding a lot of stuff to harvest over here, which is nice, actually.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Could pretend we didn't notice.
Yeah.
Might as well pocket this.
Okay.
Oh!
Whoa! Whoa!
Kind of magic requires more range.
Kinda guessed that already. Ready? Here we go! Got you on your toes.
Oh,
now.
I heard that one like behind me.
How about this? There it is.
Oh, yeah. The combat's actually growing on me. The combat is actually growing on me. With how you navigate around it. Because you can like very quickly encircle enemies like this. And then just kind of continue attacking them on the inside of your circle. It's really cool. It's really... The combat is intuitive. It's really cool. Let's just collect all of this bomb flax. Alright. So... I think that's all that's necessary to be seen over here. I would like to learn more about what this is, but I don't think I can just yet. So with that out of the way, we're gonna ignore the mutant and come over to the campground, I'd reckon. We're gonna avoid that chest just because it's so close to the mutant. I feel like most of these I should be able to relatively pick up with ease. There is a lot to see. Just to progress the story, you have to like move so far across the land. That's either a good sign that there's a lot to do, or that's a bad sign, meaning there's gonna be not enough to do, and you're just scaling an empty wasteland. So that'll be interesting to wait to see how that pans out. These
This
crystallines.
amount of brokenness doesn't feel so bad.
Not for you, maybe. Normal human beings, on the other hand.
Hey, I am a normal human being, thank you very much.
Yeah, but Frey, you're not affected by the break, which is really weird. Okay, cool. On we go, on we mosey. Okay, it's 1,000 feet away, so I'm gonna wait. Why is my second marker all the way down there? No, how do I remove you? Just like that. Okay, there we go. Now I have the marker placed on the chest. Okay, so before... Okay, so I can only go to fast travel to the refugees, or refuges. So, numero 2 is over here. Whoop. Whoa, hi. I reckon I might as well do all the combat that I can, right? Just for purposes of practice.
Just breathe, will you? You'll never hit anything otherwise.
Not helping. We got this. I got this.
Get out of the way.
Of what?
Yeah. Gotta keep moving. Time is money.
Oh, I got an 8 grade.
Yes,
Yeah.
money is completely useless in Athia.
I'm gonna have to
miss the commotion when there's no one around, don't you?
I'm gonna have
Believe
to
me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
You done? Okay. I'm gonna have to look up who voices Cuff after this, because I've been curious the last couple of episodes as to who voices him, and I just never taken the time to look it up, because his voice sounds vaguely familiar.
Consumables.
I'll try not to consume them all at once.
I wonder where this is based off of.
Ugh! You're fucking kidding me!
What?
Learn to take your time.
What happened? What'd you do? Okay. Next chest. Place a marker. Let's go. Oops. Ah. So it is down there. But I see mana over here, so I'm gonna collect the mana first. Oh, they're just sleeping. Oh, they're just sleeping. They're sleeping. Woo!
There. Ah! Whoa!
One almost wishes they'd make it a little more interesting.
Yeah.
All good with nice, easy wins. Thanks. Oof. Gross.
What'd you pick up? Firewood! Oh, I can only hold 3 firewood. Okay. So yeah, it is definitely something to just use as a last resort then. But if she says that she's getting tired, is that gonna, like, have status effects on me? Because she was complaining a couple of minutes ago that she was tired. Can I safely run down here? It looks like I should be able to safely run down here, right? Kinda hoping that that's the case. Look how big this map is. So weird. Like, I'm really trying to decide, like, if it's good that the game is this big or not.
Did you find something?
Yeah. Greenstone.
Kinda drab around here, don't you think?
I don't know what it's really used
That's by
for.
design, I would imagine. This used to be a sort of political neutral zone. Catering to all tastes inevitably makes things a little bland.
Kind of wish you guys would have, like, new things to talk about. Whoa, whoa, that was cool. Wild musk. All right, let's get a lay of the land here. I wonder what that is over there. Oh, that's this. It's a locked labyrinth east. Scout the area. Would labyrinths be like dungeons? Did that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I should just walk over there and figure out what it is. Mana! Get hair in my mouth. Cool. next chest. Which is... Oh, there's one like on the platform over there. I wonder if eventually you'd be able to... I can rotate! I forgot I can rotate. That's like Blender. That's how you rotate in Blender. Rotate the viewport. Let's avoid that one. So let's go over here. So yeah, that should allow me to like perfectly track back over to the campground there, and then I can run straight down from there over to here. Because it actually seems like I'm seeing everything that I can. Like not including places that I can't jump to or anything like that. I feel like it looks like I'm actually seeing everything I'm supposed to be seeing. So that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I know that I have new magic spells available, but I'm not in the mood right now. I don't know why. Like I don't know why. Like even though
Bug got in my mouth. Gross.
They both seem to have very interesting sentiments towards insects. I completely lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was saying. But no, it's actually kind of nice that the order in which you view things kind of... Oh, there's the... Okay. Avoid the mutant. Please avoid the mutant, because the mutant's right over there. It's honestly kind of nice that regardless of the order in which you explore things, you still can kind of weed your way back to where you previously were. So exploring the world actually does not feel that random, I guess. There is actually a sense of points of interest and rewards. There are spots all over Athia where you can earn rewards that can help develop Frey's skills further. You'll need to meet the conditions laid out at such places in order to earn your reward, but it's usually well worth the effort. When you find one, be sure to try and rise to the challenge. My god, my brain is just like oozing out of my ears today, and it is just gelatinous right now. Slept well, but apparently I'm just still tired.
There's something here. I can feel it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I should feel it. There's something.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah, stay frosty. Got it.
Oh, they're hidden behind the hill. Okay. Prepare for battle. What is this? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Enjoy.
Okay, back up. Oh crap.
That fucker right there.
Language.
Got one for ya.
Oh, I'm out of magic. Whoa, why'd you reset?
This'll do it.
The burst shots work really well for groups. And then the shield shot works for pushing enemies back. Oh, run! And then this is just nice for dealing large amounts of damage in short periods of time. Whoa! Oh, cool. Frey's magical powers have increased. Magic +1. Why? I don't know. I'm not complaining. Cool. Yeah, that combat is definitely actually growing on me quite a bit. I'm liking the combat. Incorporating the parkour into it is quite fun, as I was saying, because you can kind of like encircle and run around and dodge your enemies with relative ease. So that's actually quite nice. But there was the campground. Where is said campground? Oh, I guess it's just this area here? Oh, it's right here. Weird that the chest was not marked. I kind of wish I also had a mini-map. I kind of wish I had a mini-map, actually. Come to think of it, it's a little bit strange I don't have a mini-map.
Let's not be ungrateful now.
They're all crafting ingredients. Right now, the crafting ingredients kind of seem a little bit weird, but I'm thinking that they'll be... Oh, I wasted my magic. No, why did I do that? That sucks. Such a waste of magic. God damn it. Okay.
This should come in handy.
Fingers off mouse clickers. Fingers off mouse clickers. Just have your hands up like a praying mantis the whole time. Run, Frey. Oh, interesting thing. I just started English and grammar and smooth speaking, just not a thing today apparently. I played Cyberpunk 2077 with the new DLSS 3 update, and it's weird. DLSS 3 is
a hostile
weird.
presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
Stay frosty. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Oh, this is swarming with enemies. But DLSS 3 is really weird.
Something?
Thus far, anyways. Thus far, DLSS 3 is really weird. Because what traditional DLSS does...
Cipal is kind of like an island, huh?
If one imagines the break as a sea, yes.
Yeah. A sea filled with man-eating crazy fish.
Whoa. I say traditional DLSS, even though DLSS has not really been around for that long, because the concept behind DLSS is actually remarkably simple. It's render a game in this instance, it's a game. Render a game at a much lower resolution, and then you have an AI trained model that has a reference database. That has a reference database for pristine images that I think go up to like 16K or 12K, 16K, something like that. Just some ridiculously high resolution reference images for the AI to reference back to, and then it can upscale the low res image to much higher resolutions. Basically, what that with minimal loss of perceptible quality. Basically, what that permits for the computer to do is render out frames at a much higher rate, so that you can have a much smoother, low latency gameplay experience, because you're not waiting around for the computer to render up higher to render out specific frames, and that also allows you to play the game at much higher settings on a lower end system. Again, with very minimal loss perceptual quality depending on the setting of your DLSS.
True that.
And then DLSS 2 kind of improved upon that quite a bit. Like I think it allowed for much larger networks, and it was also not open source, but you didn't need to have your games like a network specifically trained on your game. I think DLSS 2 permitted developers to basically just have a large cache of already trained models or unalready trained model that could be applied to virtually any game. You still have to directly implement it into the code of the game, so it's still a little bit inconvenient that way to implement into games, but it made it a lot easier because you didn't need to contact NVIDIA to be like, hey NVIDIA, can you use your big ass supercomputer to train an AI model for us so we can implement DLSS into our game. But DLSS 3 uses something really cool called optical flow frame interpolation, which I will explain in a moment because I've been standing here for far too long. Let's do something. What are you? Oh, you're Spine Stone. You look really weird for Spine Stone.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
Yeah, it's okay. I got this.
Anything around here we can swipe? Well, we obviously can't sleep here. Might as well get something out of it.
Oh, I got a star! I got a gold star! Yeah! Got 2 times XP as well. But DLSS 3 uses something really fucking cool called optical flow frame interpolation. So we've been exposed to frame interpolation for a long time now. Like frame interpolation has been around for a long time. It is not a new technology. If you if you go into if you have something like Premiere Pro. I imagine it's the same for other video editing softwares, but unfortunately I only have experience with Premiere Pro. But in Premiere Pro, if you change...
I was kind of hoping to find some kick-ass treasure in there.
I was kind of...
One can expect too much of dilapidated shacks, young friend.
Oh, look at how sad her face
Guess
is.
so.
I'll have to use that as a thumbnail. Just sort of sad face. Yeah, that's actually kind of disappointing. I was hoping that there was going to be a lot more loot in there. Maybe if I can climb to the top of the building, maybe there's something more up there. Oh, there is! There is something more!
That was insane.
Just try not to fall.
Climb shit! That's the answer. Climb shit. Wow, okay. Cool. I was just going on a whim, but that's actually really cool.
Not the most impressive find.
Hey,
I only have...
a freebie.
I only have 4 thus far, so I kind of feel like that item is going to be a little bit more important that are kind of letting on there. But frame interpolation is really cool because probably the most common way that I was talking about Premiere Pro, because if you change the length, like the duration, like the speed of a clip, and you slowed it down to try to make it slow motion, it looks really weird and it looks really choppy just because it literally just increases the time between the frames. So if you have like a 24 frame a second shot, you can't really slow it down more than halfway before you start to lose smoothness of the video. Like and that also depends on motion blur and other stuff like that goes into the clip. But yeah, once you start to slow it down beyond 50%, it just starts to look choppy and really weird. It just doesn't work. It doesn't flow properly. So you can use what's called optical flow within the time interpretation. I believe it's called interpretation in Premiere Pro, where the software basically has a look at the direction in which the pixels are moving. Like, it looks at the current frame and then the previous frame and the previous frame, and then tracks where the pixels are going across that. And then based on that, it develops and renders a intermediary frame in between that. So it smooths out the process and makes it look like it's operating at a much higher frame rate than it actually is. You can also use the optical flow frame interpolation to take a low frame rate clip, like say 24 frames, and you can bump it up to 30, 60, 90, whatever frame rate you wanted to, using optical flow. Just the only problem with optical flow is that I don't think it uses the future frame for reference. I believe it only uses the present and the previous frame to predict the motion of where the pixels are going. So it works well when stuff is going in a straight line. It works extremely well at predicting stuff like that. In slow motion shots, like slowing down a shot for slow motion, it's not bad at interpreting that. But another common place where you've seen frame interpolation using optical flow is actually televisions. Like, if you have a smart television that's existed probably in the last, I don't know, like 12 years, if not more. If you're I've only have a lot of experience with Samsung televisions. I don't know what LG or Sony or what other brands call the technology, but within Samsung televisions, I believe it's called Motion Plus. And that's what it is. It's actually just optical flow frame interpolation, because they use it and they claim that it smooths out like low frame rate movies to appear smoother and that kind of thing. And that's literally all they're doing as well. They're taking the current frame, comparing it to the previous frame, trying to guess where the motion of the pixels is going to be going, and then they render an intermediary frame in between that. NVIDIA's DLSS 3 uses that to a much greater extent, basically on steroids, where it can mask out and identify different portions of the image that are actually in motion, so that, because one of the big problems with optical flow interpolation is that you get artifacts. If there's a sudden sharp change in movement, like sports is a prime example. Like if you're watching football, American football, or baseball or anything like that, where like the camera will like quickly pan over in a pretty smooth line, but then like suddenly go into a different direction to track whether it's a player or a ball or a puck, whatever it is that the camera's trying to follow. The interpolation software may not be able to quickly enough, because it doesn't have access to the future frames, if what the data that it's cached up is not accurate and the pixels suddenly shift motion, you're going to still have a couple of intermediary frames going in the one direction, even though going in the one direction, even though the actual frames have gone completely differently. So you wind up with really weird stuttery artifacts with stuff like that. And if you're playing video games on televisions like that, you'll commonly see with crosshairs, actually. You'll see the crosshair kind of stutter and going in the direction that the camera just was previously. It kind of looks like a ghosting effect. It kind of looks like a really weird ghosting effect. And that is...
make a move?
And NVIDIA...
You don't make moves. You just sit there being a prick.
And NVIDIA tried to bypass that with DLSS 3 by masking out and tracking which portions of the frame are actually in motion and which ones are not. So it knows which parts of the frame to generate intermediary frames for to keep it moving smoothly. But it still seems to struggle with a few things. Again, the biggest thing that I noticed that it struggled with was actually crosshairs. Still, like even with the assistance of AI, DLSS 3, it's a really neat idea. And I think it can go a long way if used properly. But I think it needs to just elaborate a little bit more on the current frame interpolation technology that already exists, because the limitations that I saw with it in Cyberpunk 2077 are still basically the same limitations of optical flow interpolation on televisions. So it'll be
something's there.
It's a really neat idea and it's very promising. Just as just as DLSS is in general, it's a very promising concept, and I just hope that they can evolve upon it and make it better, because DLSS 2 made DLSS worth it. DLSS 2 made DLSS worth it. So if they can expand, keep getting a firmware update. Okay, whatever. Focus is on. I don't know what that does. I don't know if it's actually working or not. I do not understand Windows at all. Cool, but yeah, no, it was really cool. It was really cool to see that technology in action, and it's really cool. And it's really cool to see how you can take an old idea and make it new. Well, older, I say old, but it's not actually that old. But an old idea and make it new and modernize it, and it still has validity and use. It's really cool. I like it. Okay, so let's keep moving down the map here.
It does get a little dull being stuck to your wrist all day.
Hey, look, I'm happy to swap. You can do the walking for once.
If you're ever irreversibly incapacitated, I might consider it.
Alright, so I got some tea steaming. Let's get going down here.
Time to wave goodbye to the city.
Well, you can drink your fill of ale when you return.
I think that's all I'm looking forward to.
Whoa!
Alright! Right in the sweet spot.
Whoa, that... Oh! Yeah, so definitely the right way to do combat is to integrate it with the parkour, because you get much higher grades if you incorporate the parkour into the combat. That is so cool.
They can't see me, they can't see me.
Indulge your little fantasy if you like, just don't get yourself killed.
Whoa! That's it. This'll do it. I got just the thing.
Oh yeah.
You're mine. Looks like we're done here.
It does, doesn't it?
Awesome. Okay. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Complex!
Huh. What's this?
Small flags. You've seen it 1,000 times. Well, 79. Plus more. I think I've collected some and used it for crafting before. Oops.
I sense a hostile presence. Be on your guard.
Yeah. Stay frosty. Got it.
Whoa.
My ace in the hole. Ooh. Look out. Yep. Got you on your toes now. Oh, damn.
Oh, I missed. Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Ah,
You were
grade
watching
B.
that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like a hawk.
Was doing good. There, got a lower grade on that one. That's fine. So, what have I got going on here?
Not bad, I guess.
Yes. Ought to come in handy.
I'm getting a lot of mana. I should probably try upgrading some of my spells here real quick.
Gosh, look at you go.
I know, right?
Okay. And my tea's done steaming. Okay, so there's another chest there. I keep forgetting I can rotate, so maybe just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything around here. Doesn't really look like I am. So yeah, let's get to the labyrinth here. And I can probably carry on over here. Cool.
Hey, what's that over there?
How very peculiar.
I don't know. Let's find out. And hope we don't die. Let's see. Saving is valuable. Saving is valuable. Let's save. It looks like a big bird cage, doesn't it?
There's something in there. I can feel it.
Then let's venture inside and see what it is.
This is kind of strange, don't you think? You know, like we're just gonna waltz on in here and think it's fine to just like, oh, absorb it. Frey? Frey? Oh. They are dungeons. Locked labyrinths, mysterious underground locations with a long-standing connection to the Tantas. They're full of enemies, but we can also find hugely powerful equipment in their depths. If you happen across one, it's well worth exploring. Carefully, of course.
Where are we?
Somewhere underground, I think.
They are dungeons. Look at this. Woo. Cool.
Wonder if
No.
this stuff could cure your attitude, Cuff.
Doesn't seem to have done much for yours.
They're so mean to each other. I love it.
Check this out.
Perhaps it was worth coming here after all.
I would definitely argue that that it's worth going anywhere within these games. Just because there's so much to see. Whether or not it improves the gameplay or not, like the actual game and its handling, it makes for a very pretty thing to look at least, an experience. So, okay, I think I've got everything that I needed from there. Look at this design, though. Alright. This reminds me of dungeons from Final Fantasy 15. I keep going back to Final Fantasy 15. I have a video of Final Fantasy 15 that I recorded in like early December that I just never edited and uploaded. I have no idea why. I need to get it done because I was really happy.
Hey, come at me.
I was really happy recording it, and I'm happy to start a
three.
series on it. Just for some reason, I've
Right on the money.
I've not made the time to finish the video. And I'm kicking myself for it.
We got this. All right.
Ow!
Gotcha.
Ow.
You're too close, for goodness sake.
I can't help it. They're so fucking clingy.
Perhaps avoiding
Ow.
attacks would be better than using me to fend them off.
Well, it's kind of hard to avoid attacks that are thrown at you off
Get a
screen.
little Scratch. Ah, bullseye. There you are.
Fair to middling, I suppose.
I'll give you middling, asshole.
Alright. Got a lot of mana from that. Cool. I will upgrade my spells after I'm done this. I reckon that'll be... I reckon that's smart, right? To upgrade my spells once I'm out of this dungeon, or the labyrinth, as they seem to be called in this game.
Was just thinking I could use something like this.
As long as you use it wisely.
Oh, my healing drops are maxed. So what's my health looking like then? Can I see my health, please? I would love to see my health, please. No! How do I cancel? How do I cancel? It still used it. God damn it. How do I check my health? I would love to check my health, please. Or I could just do that. Alright, pick up the healing jar. Let's advance forward. It's a really cool design. I love the use of purple in this game. The color purple, just purples in general are used really, really interestingly in this game. Touch these to return to the entrance. No, I don't want to return to the entrance. Why would I want to return to the entrance? Sneaky little manners.
Here we go.
Such enthusiasm.
Alright. 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 Alright.
It's coming. How'd you like this? for ya. My ace in the hole. Yeah.
I need to upgrade my attacks. Having the cloak that can heal is actually really nice. Ow.
I don't mind. Keeps me on my toes.
Happy to soldier on?
Yeah, I'll survive.
That was tough.
Might as well hold on to this.
Welcome Bloom. What is that now? Break shards are crystallized concentrations of break, then were never fully absorbed by the body's enemies, which was left behind by a weaker enemy. It has reacted with Taunt Cinta's magic, giving it a distinctive purplish. Oh. Okay, so it's not just the clusters then. There's a lot of... Oh, there's clusters and there's blooms. Okay, so the blooms seem like they're like bigger versions of the clusters. Nice.
Think I might be getting a taste for this stuff.
There are worse habits, I suppose.
There are indeed. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Stop it.
You can use that to heal yourself.
Good. Something tells me I'll need it.
She just healed herself. Does she not know that? That's what those are for. Healing dots are maxed. Cool. I mean, it's good. It's better to have them maxed than not maxed. So, I think that's everything here. Let's carry on. No mana. Firewood. Yeah. It's nice. It's there for if I ever need it. I don't know where I will, though. If there was a day-night cycle, I could kind of see where that'd be a little bit more useful. But thus far, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I would really use the firewood. Because I could just fast travel back to their refuges anyway. Oh. The lesser...
How about I show you what I can do?
Whoa, Dinosuchus? So this is... a lot more complicated than a Final Fantasy boss. A lot more complicated than a Final Fantasy boss. Whoa!
What do you think I am? Superhuman?
Whoa! Am I even hurting it?
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, oh, now I am. I wasn't hitting it before. Oh, god damn it.
Ready?
I was wasting my attacks.
Here it comes. There it is.
What are you doing? Oh, shit. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, I am stuck in water. No, get out, Frey, get out. Get up on the surface!
Okay.
Alright, so...
Got him.
A lot of my attack... Ow.
Time is of the essence, Frey.
A lot of my attacks don't have a lot of range to them, actually, so I need to get really close to the... So I actually need to be close to the enemy then.
This coming. Ready for this?
Whoa. Where did it go? Whoa. Oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa! Okay, run. Whoa!
I got this. Oh, damn!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Okay, that was a mistake. Come on, almost. Yeah! Oh, my shoulders were tense.
Feeling it too.
Oh no! Why did I waste that again? Okay. Nice. I will never complain about that. Did I get anything for that? Or oh my god, this Windows, you're aggravating me. Okay. I hope I got something for that. But we'll see here in a bit. These are massive environments. Was that the boss or just a boss? I guess we're gonna find out here real quick. Whoa.
What is this thing?
Something ancient and apparently broken.
Whoa. This looks like Control. Oh, that music. Yeah, that music is... Ah. Wow. That was a stark change. So, what do we got here? Just a conspicuous sphere thing. Do I just like an inscription on it? Is there like a product brief? Can I like, do I like stick my hand in it? Do I stick myself in it? Ancient altar, inscription 1. To those who would seek to serve Atya. Once the people of Rada were our allies, this changed the day they sent a demon to our land. It fed on people's pain and would stop at nothing short of our destruction. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Oh. So there was a war.
An ancient demon? Interesting.
Wonder how many years ago that was.
Okay. The plot thickens. The mystery is slowly being unraveled. That's really fucking cool. Orson, an ancient adornment that was hidden away in the deepest depths of a dungeon, triggers an auto-heal effect when an enemy is defeated. Oh, that critical hit. That critical hit heal is awesome. I'm hoping that that is like just as useful. I keep hitting my caps lock button. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Shit, okay. That was cool. That was cool. I want to find more. I want to find more of these labyrinths. That's cool. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy. That's really cool. Oh, I got item briefs. An ancient necklace that was sealed away in the depths of Athia's locked labyrinths. The former owner was a particularly dynamic warrior who always seemed to be in 2 or 3 places at once. No matter who was in need or where they might be, there she would be, standing at the ready. Time travel? No. Why do I feel like that they're referring to Frey in some way, or her family in some way? Because there's a reason that Frey can use magic. It's not just Cuff. There's a reason that Frey can use magic. I don't know. Maybe I'm psyching myself up too much, because people... I talked about it before, where people did that with Star Wars, and then, I mean, like, Star Wars also kind of just fucked around with the canon anyway, and changed shit around all the time with the sequels, but... I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm psyching myself up a little bit too much with this, and putting a little bit too much emphasis on Frey's character and origin, and maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe Frey isn't actually meant to have been from anywhere, and maybe she's just here to make something of herself now with who she is. Yeah, maybe, I think, yeah, actually, yeah, I think I'm putting far too much emphasis on Frey's origin, and I think her origin is a lot less important than, like, the story that's unfolding right now and where she's going. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a boggart. While superficially similar to break zombies and having retained a roughly human form, these breakborn are marked out by their superior agility and mobility. They may not be particularly strong, but their tendency to attack from behind or to throw stones from afar can make them much trickier and more frustrating opponents than seemingly more formidable foes. Yep, that I can definitely attest to. Locked labyrinth altars. That's a cool looking logo. It's like a death metal band logo. These mysterious shrine-like objects were built by the very first Tauntaun and can be found in the depths of the locked labyrinths dotted across Athia. They feature arcane inscriptions and also appear to have once housed very important objects, until someone or something smashed them open. So who was that, I wonder? Damn. I feel like, I don't know, I keep seeing a lot of, I generally refuse to read reviews of games before I play them, just because I like to go into them with as much of a blank mindset as possible, so I can give as genuine of an opinion as I possibly can that's not tainted by someone else's. And it's tough sometimes. It's tough sometimes to accomplish that because, oops. Because sometimes you're just overwhelmed with what negative things that people have to say for intellectual properties. Like Callisto Protocol was like that, so I just kind of closed myself off while I played the Callisto Protocol, and now I'm playing Dead Space to kind of give it a fair, like the original Dead Space, not the remastered. I'm playing the original Dead Space to give the Callisto Protocol a fair comparison, and And with this game, I was reading something to hopefully help me with the parkour, just because I was really struggling with the parkour. So I tried to read an article to see if I could figure out its mechanics a little bit more. And a lot of people were saying that it's, I shouldn't say a lot of people. There was one specific review that I remember or comment on the article that I remember reading as being a polish on a turd from Squeenix. So I'm trying to keep an open mind, and I'm trying to be optimistic about the game. There's certainly things about it that are a little bit lackluster, admittedly, but it's just like that happens with everything anyway. But there's also a lot to like about this thus far, and the world building is definitely something that I like about this game, because it's open, it's vast, it's sprawling. There's not a lot to see at any given, or not a lot to interact with at any given point. But goddamn, like the kind of story that they seem to be building for this world is, you have to find it. You have to find the story of the world, which I honestly think is pretty cool. I think it's pretty unique.
I just want to sit down.
And not tired.
Come to think of it, no. It's a young person thing. Maybe.
I'm sure your fellow young persons would be intrigued to hear that.
And it's yeah, that in my opinion is one of the reasons to stick with the game, is just because there is so much to learn and so much to actually see and experience. Thus far, anyway. I'm trying to figure out how to get up to this chest over here, but maybe I just don't right now. But kind of looking at, oops, not what I wanted. But kind of looking at everything that they've given us thus far in the archive, like of the world in that, I really think if they haven't yet, or like have not planned on it yet, I really think that Squeenix should do something similar to what Nintendo did with Legend of Zelda and the Hyrule Historia, where they put out a book with all the lore of the game compiled into one encyclopedia style thing. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be a really neat merchandisable item for the game, and like help to promote it, like actually have something for people to read, and like stylize it like an archaic text, and include like concept art and that kind of stuff, because this undeniably has some beautiful concept art to it.
Only a matter of time.
So I feel like that kind of stuff, if they haven't already done it yet, just because I haven't been to a bookstore to see what they've been selling, they really should. Squeenix really should sell like an encyclopedia style thing with all the lore of the game as a book. Or like formatted as like a religious text or something, like formatted to be interesting, like rather than just a game guide, formatted to be like you're reading a legitimate archaic text. I think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really fucking cool. Kind of like as you pick up like little lore tidbits throughout the game, like when you find sheets of paper, not sheets of paper, but like you find items and like written inscriptions and stuff. Kind of like format the book that way, you know? I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I'm gonna jump down here and hope that I can get back up there. Where am I going? It looks like I can circle back around. Oh, that's where I came from. So this is where I came from. And I'm going down here now. Okay. Okay. Easy enough to understand. Let's get going towards that. So, oh, I'm almost to the next story marker. Oh, cool. Maybe I can get there in the next 30 minutes before my time's up.
Something's there. What shall we do?
Pretend we didn't notice.
Get out of the way.
All right. Oh, this one. Oh, this one.
Oh
This is bitter as fuck.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. What's a moment's discomfort?
I guess. The worse it tastes, the better it works, right?
Benadryl. That should be the slogan for Benadryl. Actually, no, that's the slogan for
Are
Buckley's.
we there yet?
I remember.
Not long now.
I've actually not seen an advertisement for a Buckley's in a long time. But I remember that there's one advertisement where it's like, it tastes awful, but it works. We got over 100 years to improve the to improve the formula and flavor. Have we changed the flavor? No, we have not. I don't know, just a random thing I thought of. There's stuff to collect over here,
Keep
so...
your wits about you.
Very much in the room, thanks. Bullseye! We got this!
Oh, ouch. Wow, that hurt. Wow, that hurts. Wow, that hurts. Okay, back up, back up.
I sometimes wonder how come a little guy like
Whoa,
you is
whoa,
such a good
whoa, whoa.
shooter?
I am about to be overwhelmed here. Okay, that helped. That helped tremendously. Okay, the tendril. Tendril's awesome. Tendril's awesome. Note to self. Oh, I'm out of magic. I'm out of magic.
Gotcha. Got you on your toes now.
You're starting to mop up the baddies really rather quickly.
Yeah, that was actually
Probably
really cool.
because you're starting to make yourself useful.
That was a cool combat session. Okay. So the more...
Hunter power. You can almost taste it.
so the more
Are those
enemies...
monuments nearby?
The more enemies that there are nearby, it seems like the more
Monsters
fun it
here,
is
huh?
to use.
Were you hoping for a little exercise?
You really don't know me.
The more fun it is to actually use the
I sense a hostile presence.
large
beyond
area
your
of
guard.
attack items and
Yeah,
attacks.
stay frosty.
That tendril attack is really nice though. Like if you have a large group of enemies around you, you can get a lot of health back really damn quickly with it. It's really cool.
Yeah. I got just the thing.
I was just about to say, I feel kind of bad for only taking out one, but I know there's others here.
Is that really it?
Craving a slightly stiffer challenge?
Just a wee bit.
Maybe a little.
Just a wee bit, yeah. Not a mutant, though. Not a mutant. I cannot take on mutants just yet, apparently. Oh, shit. I forgot about my spells. Yep. I'll take a moment here to have a look at my spells. Let's see. Magic. Oh. Oh, okay. Hang on. So, I never noticed that. Up here in the corner, I have 2 next, 159. So does that mean that if I use my mana, does that prevent me from leveling up? Oh, okay, no it does not. Cool. I'm gonna level up these attacks first. Yeah, I might as well do that. Okay, so all I did was upgrade. You actually don't have that big of an upgrade tree. That's okay. So for the most part, the attacks you're going to be using throughout the game are going to be all the same. You're just pretty much leveling up the same attacks that you got then. Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. I'm all right with that. Gotta save religiously. So I believe after that, all I really have is the monument. So let's hop down towards the monument then. It's weird though, because she's a parkour artist. You know, saying like, oh, you're looking for a little bit more of an exercise, and she's like, you must not know me well at all. And it's like, dude, you're probably like one of the most fit people on the planet to be able to do parkour and shit like that. Like that is very physically demanding. Like
There's something there.
Take a closer look at the monument. I would love to take a closer look at the monument.
People
but how
were
do I do
flocking to Cipal from all over Athia long before the break appeared.
that?
So it's been
Oh,
super
right, I gotta
important
attack
to
it.
them since way back?
Yes. Now is where they will make their fight.
Come on. Break the monument. Break the monument. I wonder. Cool. Healing effects plus 15. Healing items will now have even more effect. I like that. I like the sound of that. Monument of Love. Or Monument to Love. Cool. There's something over there. Look at this. That's a cool shot. That's a cool shot. This scenery is definitely beautiful here. I'm getting the impression that that the landscape itself is heavily inspired by coastal portions
Something's
of
there.
Ireland
What
and
shall we do?
Scotland.
Could pretend we didn't notice. Whoa!
Look out!
Ah! Huh. You're good, right?
I wouldn't say good exactly.
Here we go.
It's not much, but you never know.
My combat is kind of slipping a bit. I want to just take some time and like see everything that there is here, but that would take far too long to do. So there's another mutant over there. There's chests over there. I think what I'm gonna do first is meander down here, come up this way to the refuge, probably grab the chest that's over there, and then go to the Xenos Guild. Xenos. Alright, my throat's drying up, let's go. I wonder how difficult it is to model all of this, or if it's pretty. Because I mean, like Unreal, I don't know about Unity, but I know that Unreal kind of has a modular sort of design philosophy to how games can be assembled in it, to where it's just like you just take like these massive, rough assets and you just kind of like stitch them together like Lego, and you can quickly assemble layouts like that, whether it's from Quixel Mega Bridge or
Frey, are you hurt?
What do you think, genius?
Oh, good. You're well enough to be unpleasant, at least.
But yeah, I'm
Seems the
really
break hasn't taken
curious
hold
to how much
thoroughly
modeling
yet.
this actually required.
This is more than enough, thanks.
This is so fucking cool. This is so fucking cool. I keep pausing and looking around for thumbnail ideas just because like recently I've actually like figured out Photoshop just enough to finally start doing thumbnails, as amateur and childish
I
as
sense
it
a
seems to be to
hostile
not
presence
put a
beyond
thumbnail on your
your
video.
Yeah, stay frosty.
So,
Got it. Try this for size.
Whoa!
Might help to fall back a little.
Agreed.
So yeah, anywhere that I see a neat thumbnail idea, I'll stop. Or even just a screenshot, like even just a general screenshot, I'll stop and have a look at, just because.
Ready for this? All right.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Ow.
You don't hang around, do you?
No point in wasting time.
Cool. Okay. So, collecting a lot more items, seeing a lot more, I think. Let's just check if there's any dropped items that I missed.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Let's not get careless.
Yeah, I think that works. I think that works, right? I really want to know what these are.
Ugh.
I really want to know what these are. Like, these must be something, yeah? Yeah, right? Maybe it's going to require, like, a specific type of magic to figure out or work with. I don't know.
Did you find something?
Bomb blast. What's next?
Not the most impressive find.
Hey, a freebie's a freebie.
Exactly. We'll take what we can get.
Kinda drab
Ah,
around here, don't you think?
I'm hunching over so
As by
bad.
design, I would imagine. This used to be a sort of political neutral zone.
I get it. It's
Catering
politically
to all
neutral.
tastes inevitably makes things a little bland.
We're just around rocks. We're around rocks. There ain't a lot to see in general. Okay, so I'm now being presented with a few options here, because I could hop up here. Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. Oh, you bastards. Why would you do this to me? Nothing bad happened. Nothing bad happened. I'm just now kind of realizing that it looks like I can actually climb through here and then come over here, and then I have like access to basically this whole portion of the map over here. I want to. I really want to. But I have also just not done any of the story at all. Oh, and that chest is all the way up there anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna venture over there just yet. I'm gonna keep going over here to the Xenos Guild. These look like badgers. Badgers are wolverines. I don't know what they actually are, but...
Aha! Okay. Die!
Well, do something.
Ow! Oh, I can hurt myself. Ooh, okay. I don't think I noticed that before, but yeah, you can hurt yourself with your own attacks if you stand too close to them. Oh, cool. I need to like stop running around and just like stop and kind of take everything in. Just so I can actually like properly gauge, like what's going on. But...
Oh, is that? Look, over there.
All right. I'm going already.
It's a refuge. There's something over there. Oh, what is this? Boy's Diary, Memories, August 13, 3878. Okay. I need to clear my throat so I can properly speak. I knew Cipal deep down. Why the hell did I see Cipal? I knew deep down my mom and dad were dead. I've known it all along. So why? So why am I even trying to get back to Cipal? What's the point? Robian's the one who needs to get back. He says the research he left in Prenost may be the secret to saving everyone, and he's never going to get there and all the way back to Cipal if he's got me to worry about. So I've decided I'm going to sneak off tonight without telling him. He'll be better off without me, and one day he'll prove that we didn't all do this for nothing. I know he will. Goodbye, Robian. So Robian was an important guy. Like, Auden, I think that's her name, Auden. Auden's father, Robian, he is...
What's this?
Looks like someone left a note.
Why did this have to happen to a little kid?
So is the... Oh shit, is that the kid? Yo, no, don't do that. No, I do not
It
like
hurt
that.
to polish me once in a while, you know.
That is so weird. The spread of the break. A weathered map that was likely drawn by a refugee from Prenost as they fled to Cipal to escape the encroaching break. While a little crude, it is surprisingly detailed with important landmarks clearly noted and sightings of the broken carefully logged. Based on these logs, one can surmise that the region around Cipal was still relatively free from the influence of the break, even as the other realms had begun to fall.
What do you think you are? Designer jewelry?
No, I'm simply suggesting you might take better care of your most vital lifeline and companion.
Okay, you don't not have a point, but shut the fuck up.
The best way to end any conversation at all. It's like, yeah, you're right, but... Cool. So I want to learn more about Robian now. I want to know more about Robian and like who specifically exactly he was. He was a cognition, cool, and presumably a magic
We're
user
still a
at
ways
that.
off, aren't we?
But
Not too far now.
oh, an anglestone. Anglestone? Yeah, anglestone. This bluish rock is most commonly found in Avolet, a realm through which Tanta Prob's magic runs deep. Prolonged exposure to the break has forced cubic crystals on its surface that share some of the properties of break shards, making it a useful crafting material. Fucking everything is a crafting material here, Jesus.
Is that the guild?
According to the map, it is, yes.
I'm getting excited. I'm getting really excited. I'm also just like diving.
Not enough to be a problem, at least.
I'm also just like getting very focused on the game, so that's why I'm also not talking a whole lot. It's just because like I'm focusing. Like I'm getting into it. This is really cool. What if her magic is fueled by the break? What if it's like Doctor Strange, where the Ancient One was drawing her power from the Dark Dimension? What if her magic has something to do with the break? I mean, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. What if... Because she turns purple. She turns purple... She turns purple when she's out of magic. What if the break is something that's sucking all the magic out of everything? Does that seem logical? Does that seem... Because she... Hang on. Okay, my magic goes for way too long now. Because, yeah, look at this. Look at this. She turns purple when she's out of magic. So does that mean that... So could that... Is that a possibility then? The break is some evil entity, like that demon. Like that demon or the, Radons? No, not Radon. It started with an R. Like those ancient allies that turned enemies. Are they sucking the magic out of the world? Like, are they sucking the magic out of Athia, and that's what's causing everything to break apart like this? Is it the lack of magic? There's an idea. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Seems we're free of any immediate danger.
Just making sure I got it.
I was hoping it
Oh,
stays that way.
is that a mutant? Yeah, that's a mutant over there. What the fuck? That's like a big stag.
This used to be the bustling heart of Athia, you know.
How come they built Cipal in the first place?
It was originally intended as a meeting place for the Tantas, I believe.
Just kind of collecting items everywhere that I can. My throat's drying up again.
This seems like a good place to take a rest, don't you think?
Well,
I reckon
look
so.
who's starting to understand where humans can and can't sleep.
Rather a niche skill, I'd imagine. But thank you.
All right, let's do this.
I can craft. Auto heal health triggered when enemy defeated cannot be crafted or upgraded. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, I've not dabbled with this enough, so I need to actually see if I can... Oh, I never had it equipped. Okay, now I have it equipped. Auto heal effect triggered when enemy is defeated. Cool. That's nice. Magical prowess, stamina, defense. And then I have some extra crafting spots in it as well. I have an extra crafting spot there. Okay. Okay, I think I got that figured out. So all
I
my
might actually go as far as to say that suits you.
Whoa, what got into you?
I think he's being flirty. Okay. So do I want more health or defense? So I think my defense is a little bit lacking. I wonder what the purple magic is. Oh, apparently I can't already equip it. So, do I want to boost my magic, or is there any other way that I can actually... Yeah, so I can't just... Oh, I can! Oh! Oh! Oh, I see! Cool. Okay. Another skill is required in order to perform the upgrade. Oh, I'm not going to waste my angle stone. So, yeah, I've boosted my magic quite a bit with that now. Is that what the purple magic is? Oh man, I need to... This game's systems are surprisingly in depth. Increased medicine pouch capacity. Increase the materials pouch capacity. I mean, I'm not really encountering an issue with that just yet. So, my medicine pouch. I also haven't really needed all of my healing draughts. So I'm not gonna upgrade it just yet. It probably wouldn't hurt to, but I don't need it yet. So let's avoid that. Save our materials.
Huh. What's this?
Healing draught, even though I just crafted the whole ass ton. Oops. I wonder if the cabinets are different. Oh, I think the cabinets are different in every refuge. I might need to pay attention to that. Okay. Let's rest. Might as well. I mean, I wasn't terribly low on health, but just it's worth it to rest anyway.
Ready to get up?
As I'll ever be.
Their interactions are so cool. Okay. Alright. Let's go.
I changed my mind. I want to rest some more.
No, you can't change your mind now.
Let's shake a leg.
You wouldn't be saying that if you knew how comfy that bed was.
Okay. Map. Let's see. So I'm all the way down here. Not a lot more to see until I get... Are the chests worth it, though? I mean... I'm almost short on time. I'm almost out of time, and I wanna... Yeah, you know what? Let's use... I think what I'm gonna do is for the remaining time that I have left, I'm going to grab these. Or not.
Seems like the Appians are into tall buildings, huh?
It's said that the more towers a land has, the more prosperous it is. And the taller, the better.
Guess that's one thing this place and home have in common.
Although in this case, it might be more accurate to say the more prosperous it was. Will the Hunters win?
Yeah. Think that's all of them.
Seems like it. Nice work.
That healing is awesome. That healing is really awesome. I thought I may have been able to get up here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, actually. Yeah. Okay. So let's not head up there then just yet. The next chest that I can presumably grab is there. So I'll remove you. Oh, that is a big drop. That is a big drop. Holy crap.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
I'll be the judge of that.
Cool.
So, Cipal's the only place people have left, huh?
Yes. But now...
You're the worst. Ooh,
That's fun.
that was sweet!
It was actually. Possible.
Get in there! This is gonna sting!
Seems we're free of any immediate danger.
Here's hoping it stays that way.
This kind of reminds me of Infinity Blade. I just got thinking about that. This looks a lot like Infinity Blade. Like the environmental setup, it looks a lot like Infinity Blade. Anybody remember those games from iOS that came out like probably almost 10 years ago? Or if not over 10 years ago? I'm trying to think of how to describe them. They were like the first, or one of the first console quality games that released on mobile. that released on mobile. I say back in the day because I mean, like, I believe those games came. I believe the third game, Infinity Blade 3, came out when I got my iPod 4, like iPod Touch. I think I had on the iPod Touch 4. I believe is when the third Infinity Blade game came out, and they were actually really cool games for being little action RPG kind of things on mobile. They were really good games. Like the first game, it didn't really have a whole lot of story to it. You just kind of scaled a tower like this and got higher into it, and at the top was the God King, and at the top of it you had to kill the God King. And then the second game was you find out that your character died, and he's, or no,
People are so much more fragile than you realize.
Is that a philosophical musing I hear?
No, just thinking about tearing zombies apart.
that the second game actually succeeds a book. To get the full story, you have to read a tie-in book, and the book, because the God King was what's called a deathless, and the deathless are characters that just don't die. They are revived in different bodies. Oh, there's the guild entrance, and then you find out that your main protagonist also happens to actually be a deathless in the book. And I can't remember where they go in the second game, but the second game is basically the God King coming after your character now, because he just found out that you're a deathless and he wants answers as to why you're immortal, as to why you have that power, because all the deathlesses, I believe, have supposedly died. I don't know what happens in the third game. I never got to the third game. Because they're developed by, I think they were actually directly developed by Epic Games. I don't think, they were made in the Unreal Engine for mobile, but I think they were also directly developed by Epic Games, and Epic Games removed them from the App Store. Why? I honestly have no idea. But they were such good games. Like, for little mobile games, they were such good games. And the books, the book was okay. There's two books. I've only read the first book, but the first book was okay, but it added a lot of story to the second game. I read it after I played the second game, and it actually added a lot of context to one of your companion characters within the game. It's really cool. They were really neat games for their day. And again, just for being on phones, they were really neat ideas. And they worked really well, I would argue. Expensive. They were expensive games, but they worked phenomenally well. And when they called them console quality, especially at the time, because like at the time, you know, you had stuff like Jetpack Joyride, Angry Birds, Kick the Buddy, Cut the Rope, stuff like that. So in a market that just 110% had those kinds of games at the forefront, to have the games like the Infinity Blade saga behind it, or trilogy, also available on the mobile hardware that can be rendered like that, it was good. They looked phenomenally good, and I would still argue the last I played them, which is probably, it's been a while since I played those games, just because they removed them from the App Store. I'd say it's probably been 3 years since I last touched them. Probably 3 years since I last played those games. And I would still argue from my memory that they hold up. They really do hold up. They're really cool games. If anyone still has the games on their phone and have not deleted them, because you can't download them from the App Store anymore, but if anyone still has them on their phone and they just completely forgot about them, please go back and play them. They are really fun and really good games, and polished mobile games at that. They're really good, trust me. But now that I've been rambling for a moment there.
Just thinking, pondering, ruminating, all the big words.
But that is all that I have time for today.
Cipal
no story got
like
done.
An island, huh?
If one imagines the break as a sea, yes.
Yeah.
So
a sea filled with man-eating crazy fish.
So, no story done today. No story done today, but I am more than happy with that, because I feel like Frey's story was not elaborated upon at all, just because I didn't complete any of the story missions, but going to that labyrinth, seeing that labyrinth and the little bit of tidbit of information that you get from that, I want to find more of those. I want to do more of the labyrinths. So I'm hoping that I will be able to... Yeah. Okay. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited for this. But yeah, so next time, first things first, we're gonna go to this tower. We're gonna go to the guild. We're gonna go to the Xenos Guild, do this mission, progress the story a little bit, because collected a lot of items, upgraded, found out a little bit of more tidbits about Athia, and it's really promising. This is shaping up to be a really promising, well thought out fantasy game. So I'm liking it. I'm having fun.
When there's no one around, don't you?
Believe me, you're plenty of commotion all by yourself.
It took me a little bit longer to get back into this than I was hoping for, but I'm hoping that now I figure out a good routine for things and I can consistently put these out again, similar to my last playthrough series. And yeah, if anyone has anything to say, anything to comment, anything to critique, or just simply start a conversation about anything, hit me up in the comments, and just, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one. That's it for me.